Hey everyone, it's Schmuckles. Don't mind my hair. I just got off of an airplane. I just returned home from my vacation to Yellowstone. I'm actually live right now on Twitch streaming Dead by Daylight. The link is in the description below. The biggest thing going around right now that is causing people to think that Stranger Things might be returning to Dead by Daylight is the fact that recently MATHIEU, COTE, and Dead by Daylight refollowed Netflix Geeked. Netflix Geeked followed Dead by Daylight back too, and Behavior officially refollowed the official Stranger Things account. Now, if this is true, this is similar to the telltale signs of the first Stranger Things chapter that came into Dead by Daylight. Like if MATHIEU, COTE, and Behavior are now following the Netflix and Stranger Things accounts, they have to know that people are going to be picking up on that. It's almost like MATHIEU, COTE, and Behavior want us to kind of know that this collaboration is happening again. They haven't officially announced this yet, but they know that fans are going to see this on Twitter. The only thing that I'm not sure about in these rumors is that these accounts unfollowed each other once Stranger Things left Dead by Daylight. Like, I can confirm all these accounts are following each other right now, but I'm not sure if they unfollowed each other in the past. If they did actually unfollow each other in the past, that means that they're refollowing each other as of recent, which means that they're probably collaborating behind the scenes, right? We're going to speed run through all the new Stranger Things returning to Dead by Daylight rumors that are circulating around right now. I wanted to go over this new information and kind of debate on both sides if Stranger Things will be returning to Dead by Daylight or not. First things first, Polyester did his very best to try and debunk the NDA that was sent around and leaked. It could have been a fake NDA and Poly tried to prove that. To my understanding, the registration numbers and the legal addresses for some reason lined up with like the place where the company registered to become a company. Behavior registered to become a company at that location, which has that registration number. I'm not a lawyer and I don't really know what I'm looking at when I look at an NDA, so I'm not sure if that actually debunks that fact. Like, say that the NDA is fake, why would the person have gone to that level of detail and then like messed up putting the registration number and the legal address? Like, to me, it could be possible that the NDA is just kind of saying where they registered as a company there, but I'm not 100% sure. So that would kind of suggest that the NDA is fake and that Stranger Things is not returning to Dead by Daylight, and there's no evidence to really support that it is. So the leakers, Mike and Calvin, which we talked about in this video, both vouched for the Stranger Things returning to Dead by Daylight leak. They told me that the NDA was real and that it's actually returning this December. So if they're actually being honest in who they are, that means that Stranger Things will actually return. Since we're not really sure if Mike and Calvin were trolling me or not, we don't know if they're credible sources, we have to put it on the other side of the debate as well. So I wanted to put this bullet point here to kind of show that these could be fake leaks. So at first, DBD Leaks thought it was 100% confirmed to be true, and then the vector models turned out to be fake, so DBD Leaks deleted their tweet and reposted this tweet saying that they're not sure if it's true or not. And then I've been sent screenshots from the DBD Leaks Discord that Mass actually believes that it's no longer true at all. To my understanding, Mass asked a question to someone who should have known about Stranger Things returning, and they had no idea what Mass was talking about. I don't really know who this was. This is just all through word of mouth in this screenshot that I received from the DBD Leaks Discord. So if the Stranger Things returning to DBD news is fake, then both Kelvin and Mike are lying. Like, I was gonna be absolutely hush-hush about the Stranger Things thing that Mike told me until like his other leaks came true, but then DBD Leaks posted about it, making it public information, so then I posted about it. You can actually tell from my previous videos that I was not planning on blowing up the story the way that I got blown up. I also got information by someone who goes by the alias Mike. Mike sent me some really insane information about a licensed collaboration that's coming into Dead by Daylight. And I'm actually not going to talk about it in this video. I want to make sure Mike is a credible source before I bring this up. If what Mike has told me is true, it's absolutely insane, and you need to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see those videos when I post them. It's almost like the craziest thing you can imagine. Mike is claiming to work for Behavior Interactive. He told me a crazy leak about upcoming content, and then he sent me his employment verification to prove to me that he's a credible source. And remember, nothing I'm saying in this video is 100% confirmed to be true. Like, these could be some pretty elaborate trolls, but I'm just presenting to you the compelling rumors that I'm receiving. So yeah, the current rumors right now, which DBD Leaks posted about very confidently, I'm not sure why DBD Leaks is so confident about this, but the rumors are that in December, Stranger Things is returning back to Dead by Daylight. All of the skins are coming back. I can only assume that means Hawkins Laboratory is returning as well. So the reason I just showed you those clips from the previous videos is I wanted to wait till I knew that Mike was a credible source before I publicly said anything about it. But then DBD Leaks posted about it, so then I posted about it. So Mike is the source for both me and DBD Leaks, and we're not 100% sure what's true and what's not. A couple other really weird things happened to me in the last week. I got an email from somebody inside of Behavior claiming to be a person in Behavior. There was no alias. They said, hey, I'm this employee from Behavior. This supposed Behavior employee, who again was not using an alias, they're saying, I am this person from Behavior. I looked it up. They have a LinkedIn. They actually work at Behavior. They said, Schmuckles, the Stranger Things leak is fake. You need to delete your videos or clarify the information on your channel. We don't want fake news circulating around. And I think that's what kind of caused some content creators to delete their Stranger Things coming to Dead by Daylight videos. I'm not sure who this person reached out to, but I think a lot of content creators believed that they were being honest, and they actually weren't. I don't want to use any names, but I actually went to the LinkedIn of the person that they were claiming to be, I added them and I said, hey, did you send me an email? And they said no. So somebody emailed me pretending to be a behavior employee. I contacted the actual behavior employee on LinkedIn and they said, I did not email you, schmuckles. And the thing is, the fake behavior employee who emailed me sent me screenshots of their LinkedIn and they were logged in and their LinkedIn on that screen. And they also sent me a screenshot of their Jira workspace. They didn't leak anything to me. It was kind of blacked out, but they showed me chapter 26 Jira workspace for Dead by Daylight. So I guess it's possible that one behavior employee was pretending to be another when they sent me that email. I don't really know if they faked the Jira screenshots that pretended to be logged in on somebody else's account to try and pretend to be somebody else, or if the whole thing was photoshopped, but I do know that only behavior employees have access to the Dead by Daylight Jira software. It could have been damage control if somebody leaked something and they didn't want to get in trouble, and so they sent me the email, told me it was fake. I'm not really sure, but that whole fake news, that whole bait was sent my way. So I contacted the person they were claiming to be on LinkedIn. The person said, hey, I'm a behavior employee, but I don't even work on Dead by Daylight. I also got an email from someone else. I can't even tell you how they actually confirmed to me that they're an employee, but this is what they said to me. This person said, I didn't know we had in-company IDs at Behavior. I didn't know that there's a user hub either. To me, this person is pointing out the fact that Mike's employment verification form that he sent to me, which was supposedly from Behavior, is fake. Mike sent me this form and he blacked out some areas and it says an employee ID, and this behavior employee is saying, I didn't know we had IDs. Like, that's pretty much saying like this whole verification thing is fake, right? And again, I'm still trying to sort out the facts for myself behind the scenes here. So I have a fake email saying that the whole thing is fake from an imposter behavior employee, and then I have another behavior employee kind of discrediting Mike and Mike's leaks. I kind of just jotted down the bullet points where I thought it made sense in this debate, but take all that information how you will. One way to know for sure if Mike is credible or not, which is actually looking like he's not credible, is that if the chapter 25 leaks that he talked about in this video are confirmed, then probably all of his information is real, right? So come chapter 25, if these sets of leaks are not true, then we know that Mike was trolling and Stranger Things is probably not returning to DBD. The leaker Kelvin also vouched for Stranger Things returning to Dead by Daylight and also vouched for this NDA, though did not send me the NDA himself. This is kind of like a weird game of Among Us right now. If the chapter 25 leaks from Mike are not real, we know that Stranger Things is not returning to DBD and Mike and Kelvin are not credible sources. Nobody really knows for sure if it's true or not, but these are all of the facts. Do I blame DBD Leaks for posting these leaks publicly when they're not true? No. I don't really think anybody's to blame for believing these leaks because there's been a lot of trolls happening in the past few weeks that are just on another level. So recently Polyester went over in a video how the new prestige system is going to give you perk icons for both Steve and Nancy, which means we're kind of seeing new Stranger Things content come into the game in a weird kind of way. Polyester's kind of questioning like, wait, how could they bring in these icons if they're not working with Netflix anymore? Like, would they be allowed to bring in these perk icons if Behavior and Netflix are not working together? So the perk icons that are going to be coming in with the new prestige system once that new update hits DBD kind of suggests that Steve and Nancy might be returning to Dead by Daylight, or at least Behavior might be working with Netflix behind the scenes. I mean, maybe Behavior and Netflix are working together again and this is the first wave of new content that's returning to the game. Like, I don't know how they could bring in any new Stranger Things content in the next update if the contract with Netflix is voided. So what do you think about all this information? Do you think that Stranger Things is going to be returning to Dead by Daylight? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that the entire thing is a hoax, from the NDA to the confirmed fake Vecna models to this witch hunt that's apparently going on behind the scenes of Behavior? I mean, all of that could be faked as well if this entire thing is faked. And again, I'm live on Twitch streaming Dead by Daylight right now. The link is in the description below. That does it for this video. Goodbye.